Hey, gorgeous diamonds. Welcome to Real Talk with Tabby, your go to channel for heartfelt, empowering, and transforming conversations. As we celebrate Women's Month, can I just take a moment to celebrate the most amazing women in our lives? Firstly, the heads. Can we just celebrate our mothers, going to our aunts, our grandparents, those relatives, those elders in your workplace, those elders that you pass, along the streets. Let me just celebrate them at this very moment. Also celebrating your friends, also celebrating your sisters, out there. And of course, not forgetting ourselves. It's very important to include ourselves. I celebrate you today and happy Women's Day or happy Women's Month if you're watching this after Women's Day. So, Real Fam, today is a special episode, and we're going to be diving into celebrating the strength and resilience of women across the globe. And of course, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to someone who might not be watching this that you know. I'm talking to those people, okay? So, it's your mission to make sure that you celebrate them and you tell them how amazing they are, how important they are, and how enough they are. I'd like to also touch on the unique journey of divorce, from women across the world, women like myself who have experienced divorce or has recently been in a situation where marriage didn't work out and divorce was somehow the solution. Okay. I have a question for you. Have you ever felt like you're carrying a whole load of the entire world in your shoulders. Yet, in that moment, you still find, a reason to smile. You still find a reason to keep going. You still find a reason to look forward to the next day. Well, that's the magic of being a woman. And that's why I'm celebrating you today, Rolfan, because we are magic. We are powerful beyond measure. We are not deserving of pain. We're not deserving of being called Uguti Simbogodo and we are strong. We can stand just about anything. But real fam, what I'm saying is that we are unique, we are special, even though sometimes we go through challenges or pains, we always find a way to come out strong. But that does not mean that we need to be subjected to pain, to be, labeled as people that can just carry all the whole load and be okay. All right. Thipa gate mosadi o tshwara thipa ka fa bogaleng. And I think what that really means is that ga go reye gore ga o le mosadi o tshwanelwa ke gore wena o jare dilo tse di botlhoko, dilo tse di bokete. You deserve to be spoiled. You deserve the soft life. You deserve to live an amazing, beautiful life. O ntse o tshwere thipa ka fa bogaleng. What this means, real fam, even though it's said that a woman can just be able to carry a lot of things, this does not mean that you need to be subjected to um, heavy things, heavy loads of things. You deserve to live a soft life in that process. You deserve to be treated the best way possible. You deserve a break, okay? You deserve to relax. You deserve to allow yourself to just be pampered or even pamper yourself. Sometimes you don't even need someone else to pamper you. You just need to do that yourself. If it means you go out and do your nails, so you go out for a spa, or you sit in and just, cook an amazing meal that you love, or just take a nice hot bath, or whatever, shower, whatever that works for you, dress up, wear something good, feel good, and sit and watch it. Whatever it is, real fam, you are allowed to do that. And I'm celebrating you today. Okay? And real fam, having said that, I know that, as mentioned earlier, that I'm also celebrating our mothers. Women that were born years and years ago that carried so much, real fam. I think we are all aware that most of our parents or our grandparents have just gone through the most. They were just doing so much to a point where it was just a norm. It was declared a norm that, mosadi o tshwanetse a apeye, a tlhatswe, do everything, And I might be talking to someone who's married now or someone who stays with a partner and all of that. Before there was that thing that every day a woman will have to make sure that she cooks, she cleans, she does all of that. But things have changed. We're living in a new world now. I'm not saying that the teachings that our parents taught us, we should like overlook them. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that things have changed. We now help each other. Even if you decide to get a helper, it's okay. It's allowed. If you are a hardworking woman, enjoy the benefits of working hard so that someone else can assist you. And we celebrate all those helpers as well. Let me actually digress a bit. I also want to celebrate, those the helpers. Can I also celebrate those ladies, bomama, that work in different companies that clean our offices and all of that, and those that clean the streets and all of that? Can I just celebrate them as well? I don't think we celebrate them enough, but yet they're doing an amazing job. And some, and this might be a bit sensitive, but it's so sad that some have to clean our toilets. And sometimes you walk in toilets and you see that, you know what, another woman decided to leave the toilet messy and all of that. And you ask yourself, but are you aware that another woman is going to have to come and clean your mess? Can we just respect all the workers? It doesn't matter what they do. Can we also respect the fact that that is a job that helps them to put bread on the table? But also at the same time, let's not disrespect them by now leaving the toilet messy, or maybe, for example, your helper. Sometimes really be kind enough to help her as well. I know that you've hired her to help you, but if she washed the dishes and there's just only one cup there or one dish there, or plate, just wash it and put it away. Just wipe and put it away. Let's not make them feel like, okay, they have to do everything. Let's appreciate them. We are women at the end of the day. So, whatever you do unto others, just picture yourself in those shoes, And I'm not just saying this. My mother at some point was a domestic worker, and I know how much she went through. And I remember at some point I was like, Mama, you know what? If it means I have to pay you whatever amount that you're getting for you to just go sit down, I'm willing to do that, because you could see that now it was just getting too much. It's like you are doing so much work, but you really not appreciated, from the amount that they get paid to the amount of work that they need to do. So, yeah, but other than that, I just want to celebrate those women as well. So, yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are. What do you think, or what can you say to, women in your life that have really impacted you? Comment down below. I really love to hear your thoughts. And please, let's just bombard this comment section with amazing messages to amazing women. I'll appreciate that so, so much. This is Women's Month, yes, but this video will carry on, and it will just empower someone else, and that person might be going through those comment sections and might be getting that word of wisdom or inspiration that they really needed. So please do that for me, and yeah, like this video if you haven't already. So as a woman that recently got divorced, I kind of have an idea of the stigma that goes around being divorced, and not just that, the weight that you carry as a person who might be divorced. But I just want to take this moment and say this, real fam: the divorce does not define you. Just because your marriage did not work out does not mean that you're a different person. What this is it's a season that you pass through. It was just a phase or a part of your life. It's not defining your entire life. And I don't think you should be stuck, or you should just sit and just dwell into the fact that, oh, I'm a divorcee, and forget about the amazing person that you are, and forget about what you're capable of doing, and forget about your dreams, your ambitions, your aspirations, and forget about, how much you love and how much you want to be loved, or forget about being happy. Because I think for a space of like a period of being unhappy, sometimes it's like you get used to the fact that, oh, I'm unhappy, like things are just not going great. But I don't want you to dwell into that. I want you to take a moment and realize that, hey, you deserve all the happiness in the world. Yes, you might have thought that you were with the love of your life, or the man of your dreams, and your eternity, your forever, yeah, now you're forever, yeah, now vibes. Okay, but unfortunately things didn't work out. But you know what, be grateful for the season that you got to be blessed with that person. God had a reason why you guys got to be together, or got to uh, um what help each other in this life thing for that particular season. Sometimes people are in your life for a season and for a reason, okay? And that reason, real fam, it's up to you to look at it, to look at how your life has been, how your journey has been. There has to be something that you walked out with. There has to be something. If you walked out as someone who chose herself, if you walked out with confidence, if you walked out with so much belief that you are actually a good person, no one else can actually make you feel like you're not worthy, you're not a great person, then good for you. If you walked out feeling like you are unworthy and all of that, you walked out because you have seen something that was not good for you. You have seen something that didn't make you feel good. So that's okay. That's actually good, because what did you do? You chose yourself. You chose yourself, RealFam, and that's the best thing you can do. Choosing yourself is the best thing that you can do. If it means you have to rebuild, start over, it's okay. There's nothing wrong. I started over. I left my marital home with just a bookshelf and a few mugs, and I started over. And I chose to do that. No one forced me to do that. I chose to do that. It was the kind of peace I needed to start all over. And look at me now. Look at me now. God has just been amazing. God has just been faithful. Do I wish things could have been different? Listen, I believe that I am where God wanted me to be. And I am embracing every moment of this journey. And if God set this to put me where I am today, then God, listen, let's go. It's a journey. Tell me what's next. Where are we going next? I am not going to give up on God. I'm not going to give up on God, on what God has in store for me, because of a season, of one season in my life. How is it that you can break up with a boyfriend and you forget about them, yet marriage becomes different? I know what you're thinking. You like, marriage, maybe it's something more serious. Can we just take a moment and say this, or realize this? Real fam, if you commit to loving someone, before you can even think of getting married or talking about a future together, if I choose to love you, it means I'm making a commitment to you and I. And this means that I am opening a door for you in my heart, and you're doing the same. A marriage is honestly adding the blessings that God has set for us, and the benefits of marriage. But it does not change anything. Just because we were together as boyfriend and girlfriend and we broke up, and, oh, okay, I forgot about him. And just because we are married and then we got divorced, and you're like, yo, I can't, it's bad, it's hard, and all of that. I know, listen, maybe comparing this is not the best option, But look at it this way: loving someone does not start when you get married. It didn't start when you got married. It didn't start when they propose to you or they decide to send their parents or their uncles to your family home. No, it started when you two met at that restaurant, or when the DMs were DMing and you going on dates, telling each other sweet nothings, and to get to a point where you're like, I love you. I actually love you too. Oh, I want to spend, you know what I mean? So it didn't start there. So don't make it seem like it's anything different. It's just a cherry on top, and to put families together and to just unite and seal this blessing of love with what God has created for us as married people. Well, well, not us. Okay, yeah, you guys as married people. I know I'm no longer married, but you get me, right? You get what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's what I want to say. And yeah, don't let marriage, or divorce really make you feel like you're a bad person. Listen, life happens. Things don't always go our way. We wish for things to go our way, but if they don't, who are we to blame? Who are we to try to change things around? Are we God? Do you have the powers to change things? And having said that, real fam, I'm not saying that marriage, or if you are divorced, you should dwell much into the fact that yeah, this is how life is. Nothing great is going to come at the end of the tunnel. Listen, I still believe in love. Oh, I love love. Oh, I love love. And I know that one day I will feel that love again. I love myself. And I love that I got to learn how to love myself so much the way I do now. And I know how to love another person without loving myself less. So I want you to take that with you as well, to say, even if you're married right now or you are in a relationship, can you just not love yourself less just because there's someone that loves you or that you love? Don't love yourself less. Continue to love yourself more and continue to choose yourself in that process. Yagoba, please do it for me. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for me. You cannot afford to lose yourself at all. Okay? All right? You got that? So, real fam, without really dwelling too much into this, marriage is beautiful. If you are in marriage, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. If you are in a relationship that has the potential of becoming marriage, or if you're in a relationship and you're praying that it gets to that level, listen, believe it, claim it, pray about it, and ask God to just guide you. And if you see that your marriage is teka taking, I should trademark this teka taking, because I'm always talking about the teka taking. So if it's a bit teka taking, can you just make sure that you exhaust every option possible? Every option possible. I'm not saying that I was able to exhaust all the option possible. Maybe there were things that I could have done, but if you've watched my recent series on my divorce journey, you will kind of get a glimpse of why certain things I didn't do, why I didn't tell my parents about um, my like issues in my marriage when I or earlier in our relationship or earlier in our marriage. Okay, you'll get a glimpse of that. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch that series, okay, on the podcast playlist. Sis, give yourself grace, okay? So make sure you check that out. Watch Real Fam, I'll appreciate that. And Real Fam, like I said, you should exhaust every option possible, and do not paint yourself as the perfect person. We're not perfect in relationships. In marriage, no one is perfect. Try to work together as one. Try to fight for that love, okay? tried to fight for that love. I fought for the love that I had for my husband. But unfortunately, the damage happened even early in our relationship. So the damage was already that bad to a point where I really didn't have anything left to fight for. And I decided to choose myself. As we wrap up this video, RealFam, in conclusion, I just want to say I'm celebrating you, amazing woman, and I just wish for you to put yourself first and allow God to lead you, actually. And please don't give up on yourself or don't give up on anything that you want for yourself. And don't be apologetic about who you are. You are enough as you are. And don't compare yourself to other women. And I think I want to touch a little bit on this to say, as we inspire each other as women, can we not look at each other with that eye of, ooh, I'm actually jealous. Listen, I envy her. Why her? Why not me? Listen, if you see another woman prospering, if you see another woman doing amazing, celebrate them. And don't celebrate them with that thing of, oh, okay, ooh, Linda, one day. Your season will come. Just celebrate them. Don't put the no, no. Celebrate them and rejoice as if it's your wins, okay? Because when we women win together, when we stand together and just believe that we are capable of just taking over the world and not necessarily taking men's places, no, listen, taking over the world in the woman space, the way God has set things for us, then listen, let's just continue celebrating each other and let's continue to work on ourselves. Real fam, I personally feel like there was a season in my life where I lost out on so much that I love doing, so much that I enjoy doing, to a point where it got me feeling like not so good about myself. Okay. Anxiety was kicking in and all of that. And right now, real fam, if there's nothing that you took from this video, please take this. Don't lose yourself in the process. Yes, it's okay to go through emotions and all of that. It's okay for you to sit down and deal with whatever that's bothering you. But please don't lose yourself. Don't lose focus. Pause, reflect, journal if you have to, analyze the situation, you know, take a break, rest, and get back up. Just don't stop. Don't stop believing in what you want and what you're capable of. And if things don't always go your way, please don't give up. Listen, case in point, it's this is real talk with Intabi. We are real like that. Real fam, my channel is the most amazing channel. I love it. And I know that every time I believe that tomorrow I'll wake up and my channel will be doing better than it's doing today. And I'm not giving up on myself. I'm not giving up on my channel. The views sometimes are just not the greatest, but I'm not giving up. Each and every day, I'll do the best that I can to improve, to do better until we get to that level where things are just where we want them to be. And even when we get there, there's always room to improve. So don't give up on yourself and don't think that any setback is actually the end of the road. No. Sugu Makel ustintite and carry on. Stintite and carry on. Stand up, look around you, do whatever that you have to do, and keep going. Don't stop because we are not on this earth to stop believing in our dreams. God did not give us the purpose to just sit and relax and do nothing about it. God did not give us all these ideas, give us all these skills, or give us all these talents for us to misuse them. Okay? So this is my message to you. And I think I'll leave it there, RealFam. Happy Women's Month. I hope I didn't go on and on. I hope you got something out of this. If this video spoke to you and you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Do comment and subscribe if you haven't. Share it with someone that might find it inspiring. I'll appreciate that. And yeah, I think as a gift from you to me, this Women's Month, please watch this video, share it with someone that you know, and encourage them to be the best version of themselves, because we do better when we know better. We become better when we know ourselves better, and we become amazing women, amazing human beings when we do the best that we can in our lives, when we keep trying. And I just want to leave you with this quote, Real Fam. I have seen what God can do, and I know what more He can and will do. This is a famous quote that I once called it, or how I used to narrate it before was, I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. Now things have changed, Real Fam. This is not about hard work. The hard work that is happening, it's not me, it's God. I have seen what God has done. I have seen the work that God has put in my life, and I have seen what more He can do. I have seen Him bless me. I have seen Him bless the women around me. I've seen Him just do miracle things in our lives. I have seen Him just take me from nothing to something. I have seen Him carrying me even in days when I couldn't carry myself. So, Real Fam, take that with you, and may you prosper, may you be amazing, may you have love, may you love, may you be kind, may you believe that that dream that you have is valid. May you prosper and just be, listen, amazing. May wealth, love, peace, happiness follow you. Okay? I love you so much, Royal Fam. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to make today count. Today is important. I made today count by being here with you. And I hope that this means something to you, because it means so much to me. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I was excited doing this video because I knew that there's someone who needs to hear this. I love you. Mwah.